Hello, I'm the voice for Heartland Voice, and I've been tracking a ghost inventory at Clarksville Connected Utilities that, by their own admission, is worth over $500,000. But here's the kicker: when I asked for the records, they told me nothing exists. Let that sink in for a second. Today, we're looking at the meeting tapes, the admissions, and the stonewalling. Let's look at the video again of them admitting this money off the books from Roger Brooks and Jason Sparks. When you watch the tape of that June meeting, it's not just a casual discussion. You're watching a two-man management strategy unfold in real time. First, you have Jason Sparks, the guy running the fiber project. He's the one who lays it out: this $548,000 worth of equipment isn't on the official inventory. It's living on a separate spreadsheet. That's a red flag for any forensic audit, because if it's not on the books, it's not under the same level of public oversight. And standing right there with him is the former general manager, Roger Brooks. Now, Brooks doesn't jump in to ask why they've been operating off-ledger. He doesn't call for an immediate audit to bring those assets back into the system. Think about that for a minute. This isn't an error. This isn't a mistake like they want you to believe. This is a calculated move that I'm sure was already discussed behind closed doors. So anyone watching this would want to ask the questions: why is this happening?
We are looking at...
Back up, you'll have to state your name for the record for the viewing audience at home, please.
This is Jason Sparks, CCU manager over fiber and broadband. I'm Roger Brooks, the general manager.
Thank you.
Now go ahead.
We're looking at what we currently have is about $550,000 of excess that some of it can be used, some of it is just going to sit. And we're looking at an easier way besides the bid process. Some of it we would like to sell directly to, for instance, the City of Hope is doing the same thing as what we have done here. And one of the salesmen rode through and thought that he could possibly just sell directly some of our stuff to him and get it off of our books, because like I said, it's just going to sit. And that's kind of it. And we also have, what was the name? That we have some people that are looking to buy some of our electronics that we have excess of, but they don't usually go through the bidding process. They just buy directly.
Yeah.
So that's what we're looking to.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
There's no problem getting this, if you have to order it quickly, getting in.
The
Do you know
stuff that
why that was sitting in inventory?
I'll answer that. The previous manager always ordered too much of everything.
So the only question I have is, and just because of my own lack of knowledge, the city has certain statutory ways that we have to dispose of property. The way you're doing it, no issues there. You check those blocks and, right, the way you're disposing of the property, we're all good.
Yes.
Okay.
Like some of this stuff, we're gonna have a inventory of it, but I mean, it's just gonna sit there for years, may not ever get used.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the stuff that's on this list. This list that I have is not even on our inventory currently. It's on a separate spreadsheet that was for the fiber job.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly. That's been a big delay in the whole audit, so.
A lot of the stuff that's on here, we currently have in our inventory that is in addition to what is on here. So we have a surplus of many, many things.
We got our minimum and maximum sets, and this is way over the maximum.
Yeah.
It can sit there for years.
What do you think the total is for what you having a safe amount in your backup, but then what you're talking about with surplus? And if you were to go ahead and be approved to sell that, what do you think that total is?
The total of what we would want to get for this,
Yeah, if you've got inventory sitting on the shelf to the tune of,
What's the value of that inventory list?
the value of the inventory list I have now is $548,112.
okay, now of that, what is the excess?
All of this is the excess.
This is,
All
this
of
is
it.
excess.
This is
based on
not, this
that.
is not our normal inventory stuff. This is just,
That's the overpurchase from the past few years.
yes,
That's
this is the
correct.
overpurchase from the fiber to the home project.
So if we were to sell this 550-ish thousand, would we be getting dollar for dollar in return, or will we have to discount this to somebody to sell it?
Some of it, I'm not 100%, I'll be honest with you. Some of it, I think we could do dollar for dollar, but not all of it. Some of the electronics, with electronics, as they sit there
Outdated.
and they're end of life. I mean, it just keeps going.
I have a
So,
question. So the thing that you want to get rid of, those are things that you think we're not gonna hardly ever use. We're not gonna need if you need to ready to support remote.
we got so much of some of this stuff, I feel like I will be retired before it would even come off the shelf.
The way I look at it, 50 cents on the dollar is better than nothing on the dollar.
So I think the question came up over here is, Deidre, is there any rule about, because I don't know if you were talking about going directly to another city or going to an intermediary who is actually a commercial company, or is there any prohibitive thing for the sale?
Some of it would be, we would actively try to, like the City of Hope, the salesman that rolls through, like I said, they're doing the same thing. And if we could offload some of it to them, that would be beneficial to both, I would think, as opposed to it sitting on the shelf.
We emailed several vendors to see if they could help us out, and I should come back on it.
All right, thank you both. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I would entertain a motion for approval of the selling of the excess inventory for CCU.
So move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Ms. Barbara?
Thompson,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Bradley,
Yes.
Edens,
Yes.
King,
Yes.
Reisinger.
Yes.
If you're asking yourself why does this matter? Even if the previous manager was responsible for overordering, the current management, Roger Brooks and Jason Sparks, is responsible for the current state of the assets. By accepting this excuse without asking for a formal audit, the City Council is essentially abandoning their fiduciary duty to ensure all municipal assets are accounted for and managed according to law. I've heard from some people that this is just a boring accounting issue. That it's too technical, or that it's just how things are done. I'm here to tell you that is exactly what they want you to think. Let's strip away the fiber optic cables, the inventory lists, and the municipal jargon. Here is the problem, plain and simple: you have public officials, elected to protect your tax dollars, who openly admitted in a public meeting that $548,000 worth of assets are off the books.